Welcome to the Thrill Fate run with Blade Mersault and SVBS. The team is pretty much everyone and anything else except the fact that LCB Cinder Honglu has passive that will heal 6 SP, which we don't want to. So you will be not using that. If possible, you should rotate your bench or like even the people here for rest bonus. Like for example, this one we have one-on-one Starlight bonus, right? But since this is a showcase, I don't want to. But yeah, on the races we'll be picking 1, 3, 4, and 10. And we will start with Rapture because what's Thrill Fading without Rapture, right? On the first floor, we change to normal. As always, we pick Flat Broke Gamblers, as always, right? We pick standard duty battery because if our allies have envy, we will get 5 rapture. The others needs rapture, so this one is the best one that we can get, but it doesn't really matter. Search for the event nodes. It cranes, which is very cool. So we don't have to worry about our resources. We got this as well. Not as cool, but good enough because it is tier 2. And as for this one, instead of Mersault at 1, I will put Mersault on 6. Because yeah, what you called again? His counter is actually kind of annoying when you Thrill Fate. So you want him to be last or even not bring it at all. But the thing is, I think he's the only one here that have envy counter. For this, you either want to win rate or manually chain. It is both our final alternative. Manual chain win because you don't have to wait for skill 3. Meanwhile, win rate is just easier for you. Especially if you're new, right? You don't know what skill 1, what skill, so you just press P and enter. But yeah, pressing P and enter will just watch this. We will have to watch every single skill 3 alone. Meanwhile, the others fight together with like their skill 1 and skill 2, but the Yizang has skill 3, so we have to wait for Yizang skill 3 to done, and then the rest can act as well. See, like instead of 2 people clashing, we have to wait for Ishmael here. Oh, to be fair, Ishmael is double clashing, so it doesn't matter here, but still. If you think, wow, this team is slow, well, yeah. This is not like Thrill Fading. Its main point is not to be fast, it is to be way accessible to a lot of players. Which in this case, we are adding like 1 singular ID and 1 singular ego to make it like way faster. I'm tired of PN entering to see for the skill trees, so I will just be manual chaining. But look at those, like basically everyone just hit at the same time. I think manual chaining makes brings a good habit to you because all of our strat is manual chaining anyway, like most of it, except for the win red strats. So I think it's bring a good habit. It's good to be faster in Mirror Dungeon. And at shop, on shop, you want to try to get tier 3 if possible. But if you can get tier 3, getting tier 3 is fine. But yeah, you kinda want to force getting Thrill by using floor tier 3 and tier 2s. The 3-3-2 equals tier 4, which we are unlucky, but it's fine. We can use the other except for this one. We can use any other thing except for this one. But yeah, we'll be fusing again, and we got Thrill, which is cool. Yeah. Now we are plusing Thrill. And now we're just buying a random tier 3 if we can, but since it is kind of costly already, we're just skipping and go to the boss. By this point, this is what being called Thrill Fade because we are evading all. Well, not really evade, but yeah, you get the point. And let Thrill do the damage. this one, try to get Starlight, but since we don't have Starlight, get anything else. Oh, we get our things back. And as for this, as always, try to pick the least HP if possible, but I want this one because this is Tremor, and we'll be searching for Tremor later. Because this is quote-unquote thrill fading, but wait, never mind. That's the wrong thrill fading, never mind. We don't need those. So you just pick anything that has the least maximum HP percent. Now we are on shop. To be fair, on shop, you can just not do anything until floor 4 bosses. What you want to do is just buy a random tier 3 if you can, which we cannot. And since refresh is already costly, we will just skip it. It's fine. For this one, since this is unfocused encounter, you cannot chain, right? I usually do win rate and just evade, except for like this one, then manually direct them anywhere else, because we don't care getting hit. Like, at least I don't. They can die if they want to, like, I don't mind. All I care is the Thrill Disruptor here. Stacks going up and getting more profit. Just win rate again, and yeah. Also, it's called thrill fading because evading is the best one because you don't get to take damage. So if you guard it, still take a little bit damage and you can still die, right? And counter, you just like watch this. Let me show you this instead. Yeah. Instead of like the boss attacking and he does nothing, he attacks as well. And yeah, if you don't have good IDs to counter, it's like waste of time. So evade is the best one. You gain cost, cause why not? If you want more cost, you want more tier 3 go gifts. For this one, you can either pick Talisman Bundle, which I think someone said that this damage taken is like take a third of it to be like max HP, which is more, so it's like 2.5%. I'm gonna pick this because tier 3 go gifts, but you should pick the other one. On floor 3, there's a lot of packs that you want to get, but not to be crushed. I think emotional seduction is good. To be cleave is good, but if you get Fail Lantern, it is kinda long, so I will just pick the emotional seduction here, which is basically the same boss as floor 2, right? We did not get lucky with the pathing. That's why to be cleaved and like to be pierced are okay, because they don't have mini bosses. This pack has mini bosses, so it will take a little bit longer because you have to fight one more bosses. But yeah, we are on shop already. Now we could try to get to the Poise tier 4 if you want to, which I will just be doing that. And get the other Poise tier 3. Yeah, Poise tier 4 you get this. And yeah, we are done for now unless we can get another tier 3 there, which we cannot. You can just do this on floor 4, by the way. Yeah, I'll do the rest on floor 4. Because I think shopping in one, like fusing in one shop is faster than like doing that over and over. But yeah, on the boss, same boss, same deal kind of thing, right? Just does nothing. Oh, Mersault might die. I think Mersault dying is good for us because we want Mersault SP to be like as low as possible. Oh, Mersault gets target, which is nice. Just have to redirect every single clash to not go towards him. So sorry, redirect every clash so the clash it's supposed to be on him is hitting him, so he can die. Yeah. Him dying is actually not a big deal. Because they will be revived anyway, right? For this one, random is fine. Since we have a lot of bread already, take the one with least max HP, which is this. And on floor 4, different with other THRILLVADING, we will be picking Hatred and Despair. But like Mystic, why would you pick that? Well, it's because with BL Mersault, we can do some, I guess, a little bit of funny stuff, right? Which I think it's real funny that we can do this and get away with it scot-free. But first, we need to get the Bleed Rock. We can fuse the Thrill stuff now. It's technically useless now. 4 to 2, yeah. Yeah, and with this we can make the slash. Eager gives trying to get slash rock. And yeah, we get all that we need already. Well, not really all, but should we can buy that. But you should buy this on floor 5. I just did a mistake. So what you want to do here is to give Yisang, sorry, not Yisang or Sinclair, is to give Mersault number 1 so he gets the slash rock, and the other is just whatever you want. In this case, I will just bring, I don't know, someone that has evade 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 is enough. And yeah, go fight. With this, what you want to do is to use Shadow Fetid Blade Slinger, and the other should just evade. Remember to not clash with Shadow Fetid Blade Slinger here, because you're clashing bad, okay? And you don't want him to gain SP as well. The reason why we are changing this, because yeah, Mersault needs to be first so he can double slot, and he can benefit from the slash rock as well, because only number 1 and number 2 benefit from slash rock. The other stagger doesn't actually really matter, in my opinion. And yeah, what you want to do is just shade the Fetid Blade Slinger and probably use skill 2 if possible, if there is. And yeah. Sadly we cannot, yeah, sadly we cannot change that, but I think it's fine. We just gain SP that we don't really want, but it is fine. But the enemy will get staggered, and yeah, we will do our magic here. And yeah, he's dead. He's dead. That's floor 4 done. Like, it is way faster than any floor 4 pack that you can choose. This one just can random it. I don't care. The one with the least HP as usual. And yeah, if you can get hard mode, try to, yeah. I think since KOD you have hard mode anyway, right? So yeah, what you want to do is try to search for line 2, which we did not get, but it is all okay. We will just pack search -20, but you get a lot from this anyway. If you rotate all your IDs for Starlight, well, except for Mersault, I guess. You get Nebulizer, which we actually want, so it's kind of nice. Oh, we get negative SP, which is very good. We want Mersault to be as low as possible. And yeah, on this one, I'll personally just go poise and try to get more poise gifts, like this one, for example. And yeah, I think that's it. Just enhance this and enhance this, and maybe enhance this. The reason why we do this because we already got everything that we want, which is this, and this for is what we want. You could, if you want to, try to get the sinking one, artistic stance if you want, but you have to plus him, otherwise it's useless. I don't think we can plus him. We can, I guess. We can just sell this again. Oops. But yeah, you can get this, but this is optional. And yeah, to the shop, to the fight we go. For this fight, is Martial solo shall suffice. And since we have a low SP, we should corrode on turn 2. But the minimum is like -7 SP, like the maximum SP you can get. So you will be corrode on turn 2. If you don't have if you have 0 SP or even positive SP, I think it's fine. It will just be a little bit slower. But yeah, we should just fight here. Yeah, look at this damage, isn't this crazy? And in turn 2, you should be corroded because you have -45 SP. I think it's 50-50 percentage against 2 slots or 1. Since we get 2, it's fine. We press win rate and see if it targets both part or not. If it's target only one part, you can check the other one. Like this targets both of the boss's part, right? So you should do that instead. I think he will be that anyway with this one. With this one ego here. Yeah, look at that damage. Holy. And he's dead. Yep. And that's Thrill-Fading with SVBS Mersault. I don't know if this will be cheated or not, but yeah. If you want to look at the damage, basically, these are basically floor 1 damage. And boom, 5,000 damage. And yeah, that's it.